Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, and I hope everybody had a very, very productive weekend stocking up on passports and tax returns and untainted meats. Because very soon, those might be in short supply again, because over the weekend, the bipartisan border talks ground to a halt, and now America could be sliding toward a new government shutdown. That's right. It's the sequel. It's the sequel no one wants. I still know what you did last shutdown. And it's a big hit. Well, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. As Alabama Senator Richard Shelby put it, the specter of a shutdown is always out there. That's eerie. That's spooky. Although, Senator, that might just be Mike Pence staring through your window.
Boy, you better put them blinds up.
But Trump might not wait for Congress to get his wall. Remember the thousands of troops he sent down to the border because he couldn't get his wall? Well, now the White House is saying they might declare a national emergency because they need the wall to protect the troops near the southwestern border. Let me get this straight. We need a wall to protect the guys that he sent there because we need a wall. But then how do you protect the protection wall? Quick, more troops and another wall. Some folks are saying Trump doesn't need to declare an emergency at all. Folks like acting chief of staff and cartoon mouse hiding in Ben Franklin's hatch, Mick Mulvaney. Yes, 'twas I that discovered electricity.
Hickory dickory dock.
This weekend, Mulvaney said there's pots of money presidents have access to without a national emergency, and Trump told him to find it, saying, "Come through the law." And listen, coming from Donald Trump, combing means something very specific, okay? Okay, Mick, first push the law all the way forward, then push the law all the way back, then feather the sides of the law, and look, Mick, I need you to, there's more to the joke. Joke's not done. Mick, whatever you do not let the law get wet. Tonight, Trump took national security into his own hands by personally going to the border and yelling at it, giving a rally in El Paso, which experts have said is a pretty safe town with or without the wall. I think he just picked it by looking at his favorite taco products. Tell you what, can we hold a rally in Gordita, Arizona? What about Chalupa, New Mexico? No? What about Old El Paso? Is that real? Okay, let's go there. And he previewed his argument on Twitter. The Border Committee Democrats are behaving all of a sudden irrationally. Not only are they unwilling to give dollars for the obviously needed wall, they overread the recommendation of the Board of Justice, but they don't even want to take murderers into custody. What's going on? That's spooky. That's very dangerous. That's very dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds like some voodoo.
This doesn't fool around about.
I don't mess with that voodoo.
He is right. Murderers are very dangerous, especially murderers from Nambia.
Man,
they're coming here to steal all of our hamburgers. He's been particularly Twitterific lately, which is no surprise, considering recent leaks reveal Trump's schedule is 60% executive time. Coincidentally, executive time is also what Paul Manafort is serving. But I think in this case, executive time means...
he might be in there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think executive time means awake but not out of bed yet in this context. But Trump says, don't you believe it? The media was able to get my work schedule, something very easy to do, but it should have been reported as a positive, not a negative. When the term executive time is used, I am generally working, not relaxing. In fact, I probably work more hours than almost any past president. No, it's true. No, look. You know, in fact, most past presidents just lounge around in their coffins all day. Must be nice, Ulysses S. Grant, up in your fancy above-ground tomb. Beautiful location, Upper West Side. But apparently Trump spent a lot of his executive time checking out his competition in 2020, like Senator Amy Klobuchar, seen here announcing her campaign this weekend on either a nice day in Minnesota or a bad day on the ice planet Hoth. And she needs a tauntaun. And Trump was not impressed. He tweeted, "Well, it happened again. Amy Klobuchar announced that she is running for president, talking proudly of fighting global warming while standing in a virtual blizzard of snow, ice, and freezing temperatures. Bad timing. By the end of her speech, she looked like a snowman woman." Yeah, snowman. A snowman woman. So sweet. Very nice. Very thoughtful.
He thought about
For
it.
a guy who's too dumb to understand how winter works, he is surprisingly respectful of snow person gender identity. However you identify. He also rehashed some racist greatest hits about Elizabeth Warren and in general, which is just terrible. But before you get upset about anything he's done, Trump has an important message for you. The Democrats are so self-righteous and angry. Loosen up and have some fun. The country is doing well. I kind of feel like he's sending mixed signals on Twitter.
Yeah.
Everyone just kick back, chillax, and get murdered by an immigrant. Mahalo. Yeah, just, I guess. That seems reasonable.
Ish.